Welcome back to your local campus coverage. I'm your host, Rebecca Evans, and you're watching KGSM-TV. Now let's turn our attention to the Esry Student Health Center. Whether you're dealing with a common cold or need a routine checkup, the center offers a range of services right here on campus. Moving on, we shine the spotlight on Aden Monzon, a Missouri Western student who is a state officer for the Future Business Leaders of America. Griffin Media's Jamie Cruz Aguilera sat down with Aden to learn more about his leadership role and what's next. Here's Jamie with the profile.
Missouri Western State University freshman Aden Monzon was recently voted Collegiate FBLA State Officer. Monzon is originally from Oklahoma City and was drawn to Missouri by a football offer. In his first year at Missouri Western, Monzon managed to create a solid network and a strong connection to the St. Joseph community.
There's a lot of opportunities. We just had the high school District 1 for FBLA here a couple weeks ago on the 29th. And we were talking on stage then. We did a student panel. So there's just been a lot of opportunities that I wouldn't have had if I didn't join.
Monzon dedicates time to football, academics, FBLA, and on top of all of this, working at the Alumni Center. The skill set that FBLA has helped him build is also being strengthened by the networking done when reaching out to Missouri Western State University alumni. Monzon has faced all of his challenges head-on and has taken advantage of the change in location to create a far-reaching network.
He was sitting at the table talking to them about what FBLA is like, why he joined. And so I like that he, again, puts himself out there, takes on extra responsibility. He is in charge of our fundraising, but he's kind of taken on how do we raise more funds so we have money to do more things.
Monzon's term will run through to May 2026. His skill set is only expected to grow, as well as his network and connection to the St. Joseph, Missouri community. His process of adjustment to the culture of Missouri Western is testament to the importance of hard work and community involvement, qualities that have proven to pave his way towards success.
Coming up next, Griffin basketball. We'll be right back after the break.
Come visit our downtown storefront and restaurant located at 722 Felix Street in St. Joseph. Felix Street, more than just a restaurant.
Welcome back. Griffin Media reporter Charlie Sample takes us into the world of the Missouri Western's men's basketball program. Coach Will Martin has made quite an impact here, and Charlie sat down with him to discuss his journey, his achievements, and what's ahead for the team. Let's dive into the report.
Missouri Western's men's basketball head coach Will Martin has built himself an impressive reputation over the years. Coach Martin started his head coaching career at Missouri Western in 2020. This wasn't Coach Martin's first time as a basketball mentor, though, as we take a dive into what Martin's basketball life looked like. Coach Martin has come a long way since being named head coach at Missouri Western. His first chance at getting closer to his dreams of being a coach one day came from Kentucky, but it wasn't an easy route.
What's wild is it started with failure. So I went up to Kentucky and I worked summer camps all summer with the idea that I would become a manager. And, at the end of the summer they said, we're full. And, I actually have a rejection letter behind my desk of where they sent me a letter saying that, we're not going to need your services.
Coach Martin would face the rejection head-on, and instead of running back, he took the chance and fought on. His freshman year at Kentucky, Martin would wake up early to fold towels in the equipment manager's office. He continued doing this next year and worked even harder over the summer, and Kentucky, under John Calipari, gave him a chance. While at Kentucky, senior student assistant Will Martin would meet freshman Kentucky basketball player Anthony Davis.
Anytime he wanted to get in the gym, work out, I was there for him.
From there, he would help Anthony Davis get ready for the NBA draft. And those days with Davis showed Martin that coaching was truly the thing for him. and Anthony Davis will always be a friend first. Will Martin emphasizes how important it is to build relationships with people. In San Francisco, for example, Martin would meet a man named Sundance Wicks. Wicks and Martin would eventually part ways, but meet again when Wicks would give him a call to help him out at Missouri Western.
Start Saturday. So, you talk about relationships and the importance of that. What we went through in San Francisco, getting let go and having to kind of go through that, I think that that only made our bond stronger. And so once he got the job here, he gave me a call and I became his assistant.
In 2020, Wicks would pass the torch to Will Martin, and he would gladly accept. He has now been the Missouri Western men's head coach for 5 seasons and has seen much success here. But success isn't Coach Martin's philosophy.
I'll put my career on the line for you cats.
For me, it's all about how these young men grow into, productive members of society and how we put them in a position to become great fathers one day and great husbands and great employees or employers, if they want to start their own business. So obviously we want to win games, but for me, the man is always the mission.
The man is always the mission. And Coach Martin emphasized that point, stating that rings and banners are just sprinkles on top, and that developing the man so their future outside of college is great and successful is more important than winning. Now, Coach Martin doesn't undermine winning, as he believes that a team can win if you develop as a person first. Keeping a team connected emotionally will impact how they play together on a court. Throughout his years of managing, training, and coaching, he has had many great mentors along the way.
Then you look at Danny Manning at Tulsa and Frank Haith and Rex Walters at San Francisco and Scott Combs at Martin Methodist and Sundance Wicks at Missouri Western. And then you look at the presidents and the ADs that I've been blessed to work with and for here at Missouri Western. I think that all of us are products of the people who invested in us.
Will Martin has a lot of things throughout his office that are set as reminders to him, including one from his dad. When Martin was 16 years of age, he got his first job as a potato skinner in a kitchen. During these hours, he would have to use a hole puncher to log his time. His dad saved his first ever one and had it framed so that he never forgets where he came from. His 5th season as head coach is coming closer to the end, but he is still glad to be where he is today because of the people he has been surrounded by.
I'm the person that I am, and I'm in the seat that I'm in because of people that sacrificed and invested in me first. And so I'll be forever grateful for that. And that's what wakes me up in the morning.
This has been Charlie Sample, Griffin Media.
Let's do it together. All right, break it down.
Alyssa Bonilla is up and coming this season in women's basketball. Griffin Media reporter Johnny Fragakis has the full report here.
With every team, there are certain individuals that are always on the field, on the court, or in the classroom. For these individuals, they have a certain drive that gets them through the day. For the Missouri Western State University women's basketball team, that person is Alyssa Bonilla. Student athletes have a lot to manage, but Bonilla takes it head on. I went down to the Hi-Ho Bar and Grill to talk to head coach Feldhaus.
Obviously our go-to, right? Like she's our motor that kind of just makes our team go. She's the smallest on our roster, but kind of has the biggest personality, right? So when Alyssa has a good day, we all have a good day, and vice versa.
In any sports team, there are friends and there are teammates. For the Missouri Western women's basketball team, there are both. On and off the court, they all have a good relationship with each other, and Bonilla assists to that.
I feel like it's both. I feel like we have a good, teammate, and then off the court I feel like we get along so well as friends as well. I feel like we just have that bond that keeps us together on the court.
Alyssa Bonilla is a talented player who conquers the classroom and the court. Be sure to support Bonilla and the team at their next game. With Griffin Media, I'm Johnny Fragakis, signing off.
In community news, there's a new Discovery Center opening up downtown that promises to be an exciting destination for local children. Griffin Media reporter Maddie King has more details on this new attraction. Let's hear what she found.
Downtown St. Joseph welcomes a new Children's Discovery Center. The Discovery Center Inspire You has been in the works since 2019 and just opened its doors in December. They have welcomed over 15,000 patrons since. Inspire You is located at 521 Felix Street and offers a multitude of fun learning opportunities for children ages 0 to 10 years old. The Director of Regional Relations for Mosaic Life Care Foundation, Christina Ludd, expresses Inspire You's gratitude for the support they've received from the community.
My goodness, we've felt so fortunate by all the positive remarks, both in person and through social media. Very pleased, feel very grateful for the partnerships with various corporations and organizations, but then also the young families, the grandparents who have brought their little munchkins to experience Inspire You.
Inspire You includes 3 ADA accessible floors as well as a rooftop full of engaging play for all families. They also host birthday parties and learning programs. The Inspire You director, Catherine Patterson-Peranto, digs deeper into what their learning programs provide for visitors.
So we have programs that we do for families who come. So it's free with admission. And so right now it's Children's Dental Health Month. We have a fabulous sponsor, and so we are doing a bunch of activities around that. And that one of them is to do some short, like 10 to 15 minute activities that are facilitated by our education staff. And so they can come in, and right now what we're doing is make your own toothpaste.
Inspire You hopes to provide a space for children to explore future careers and develop learning skills in an exciting way. They facilitate an environment where children, families, and the community can thrive. The directors are always looking for volunteers 18 and older to get plugged in to be an active part of the community growth.
We are very, very much St. Joe centered. We could not exist anywhere else, and it's something we're really proud of. And so I think, yeah, we're absolutely unique in all the world.
Inspire You is grateful for the resounding approval they have received from the community, and based on the overwhelming support, it seems that St. Joseph is just as grateful for all the unique opportunities Inspire You has brought to downtown.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a police officer? I had the chance to ride along with Sergeant Peters of the St. Joseph Police Department to see firsthand what a day in the life of a police officer is really like. Here's a peek at my experience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do, or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do, or what you gonna do when they come for you?
Sergeant Jeremy Peters of the St. Joseph Police Department has seen it all, from intense foot chases with armed robbers, heartbreaking death investigations, and life-saving rescues. Sergeant Peters' career has been nothing short of unpredictable and rewarding.
You never know what today's going to look like. I can't imagine going back to any other type of work after doing this for as long as I have. I don't think I would get the same personal fulfillment out of doing anything else.
Sergeant Peters, a seasoned officer with 15 years of experience, is one of the many law enforcement professionals at the St. Joseph Police Department. He is currently preparing for the department's Citizens Law Enforcement Academy, set to begin in March. This unique program offers local residents the opportunity to learn about police work firsthand.
I've lived here my entire life. I went to school here and I've grown up here. I think there's a lot of good people here in the city. It's a good environment to work in. Everybody looked out for each other. If you want to learn how to do this job, there's so many people here that want to help people how to do this and, do the best job that they can. There's a lot to learn depending on what area of the job you'd like to get into.
While Sergeant Peters speaks with enthusiasm about his role, he's no stranger to the tough realities of law enforcement. Throughout his career, he has responded to a range of intense situations, from shootings and homicides to structure fires, demonstrating his versatility and unwavering commitment to the safety of his community.
Then I put chases with people that just committed armed robberies and maybe have been armed. Chase after people that had firearms that they ditched while we were chasing them. I've been first on scene on shootings where it turned into a homicide. They have to get lucky every single time that we don't find them. I only have to get lucky once.
The St. Joseph Police Department is currently recruiting new officers to join their ranks, offering an exciting opportunity to be part of this dynamic and impactful team. With so many opportunities for growth, the St. Joseph Police Department is calling on those interested in serving their community to consider a career in law enforcement. For those ready to take on the challenge, the unpredictable and rewarding life of a police officer awaits.
This is the pretty one.
And he won the spot bomb. I'll take that. I'll take that. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'll see you. It is kind of fun just coming to work with your friends all day long. Everybody works pretty good together. You know, can't say no to a good donut, but I don't go out of my way to go get an either.
And that's the way it is. My name's Rebecca Evans, and you're watching KGSM-TV.